You are correct, chat. It is indeed a very spooky game. I'm hoping it's not going to be too horrible, but that remains to be seen. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Continuing The Room of Three, a series of point-and-click adventure puzzle games, which I've been very much enjoying. We've already played through half of this game just over a week ago. Very good fun. It's the best one so far, I think. Been collecting these little pyramids, as you can see on the right of the screen. And why is chat not on screen, huh? There we go, that's better, isn't it? There we go. Hope you all well. Hope you all had a lovely weekend and enjoyed Alex's POV of the Hunt the Survivors. A lot of desync with the tiny cars, which we obviously figured out after the, after he came back from filming his portion of the video. I don't realise it was that bad. I got caught quite a few times more in his video than I did in mine. Well, we haven't had a Dale yet. I don't think. Let us continue. So we just got this pyramid. We're going to head back to the place. I can remember how to get there. Been a small while. I'm going to guess straight through here. How's that? Yeah, there is. We had a little pyramid for each chapter. And then it becomes spinning. Here is the next one. Everybody to the library chapter, good to know. Puzzle games, hopefully more after finishing the series. Yes, I love me some puzzle games. I've bought quite a few little puzzle games that I want to play on stream. Some I've played before, some I haven't.
39 months throwing money at the streamer.
That's too many. That is just
message here.
Donation message here. It's too many, Darren. But thank you very much. The generosity is very appreciated. Thank you very much. Happy Tobies. What was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying. Where the heck are we going next? Did we find a use for this? I seem to recall that the last times that we've put spinning pyramids down, it's been pretty obvious where it is we need to go next. I see. Makes sense to me. I guess we know where we're going next then. Yeah, puzzle game that I played through, well, two puzzle games that I played through before that I really want to play through on stream is this Seat Tankin, which is adorable, and the other one, which I've forgotten the name of. 1 second. I need to remember what the name of the game is or I'm going to lose my mind. It's installed. It's somewhere on here. Can you see it, chat? Ah, Opus Magnum. This game. Yes. Very good game. I played it years and years ago. I think on someone else's computer, but it was on sale, so I finally picked it up, and it's brilliant. And I need to play through it on stream. So there you go. Those are your choices of games. I'm usually not that great at puzzle games, but Opus Magnum just really suits my way of thinking. And welcome, Mermage. Another test passed with all colours flying, and now the time truly is at hand. I promised you answers, and answers you shall have. Every soul is unique, and so must be every trap that snares it. An altar of belief, a tome of answers, a crypt of terrors. For AS, the person we were following, his box full of demons, knowledge, power, sight beyond sight, all lies, all just bait in the trap. This house was to be yours had you failed. You walked free of it as you have all the rest. I'm certain now that you are the one I have sought, the one who will find the centre of the labyrinth, the one who will walk free of this very realm. Craftsman, the person who's been leaving notes for us. Right, so once again we need electricity, so let's follow cable. So it goes up into there, it should pull the levers on. And it comes from all the way down here and like a greenhouse of some sort. I like these puzzles. So the ruling is that the electricity flows through these connectors, but a positive has to be connected to a negative, and so on and so forth. So oh, that doesn't go any further than Yeah, surely it does. Why can it not go further? Either way. It had to be that, and that. There you go. When the heck did you start streaming? I was a little bit early today, but I wasn't that early. Haven't really missed much. Welcome, Elise. Mostly just been waffling on about nothing in particular. Turn some lights on. A very spooky like. Silas, welcome to the stream. I don't think I'm going to struggle with any of these puzzles today. What do you think, chat? I think I'm going to win at all of them immediately. That's my plan, at least. Flip all these switches, it unfolds and does things. Waffles are good. I like waffles. Interesting. How do we stop you then? Because changing the phase isn't really going to do much. Do we need to get a little grab handle for it, maybe? Would make sense to me. That's dying to be clicked on. Oh, and then we can look through here and go in using our fancy spyglass. You've been able to catch the stream. You missed the last several. Even missed the automation stream last week. Which is my birthday. Well, happy belated birthday to you, Silas. And welcome here. Glad you can join us. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Interesting. What does this mean? Do I need it to be the other side, or do I now back out? Go to the other side of the wall? Oh, too far, too far. Aha. Now we can put something in there, a key perhaps. Hey David, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we need a record to put on that. A phone number to dial that actually is locking it in place. Okay. An important first step of any of these rooms is going around and taking stock of everything you have access to. This game is called The Room 3. It's the third The Room game. I had the same pattern. They are point and click puzzle games, and we've been enjoying them. I'm going to guess we need 2 more of these crystals. Oh no, don't eat me box. Oh, okay. No, I wasn't. That was the wrong one. No, send box back in. Right, okay. Never heard of it. Well, you can watch it here now. Oh, I can change its shape. Interesting. Let us leave it in there for now. No jump scares here. This is a cozy game where nothing bad ever happens. Maybe I overlooked something up there. As of now, as of right now, unsure. Everything feels like it currently needs something else, which means I've missed something. What's that? VR game where the skull is very annoying yet highly entertaining. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that one. August 7th. My fate rests in a terrible paradox. I have need to trap a soul of great brilliance, but for them to exhibit the brilliance I seek, they must surely also see the trap. Their echo is balanced on a razor's edge. They yearn for the source of the null, just as I have, and feel their longing. I must blind them to their fate. That who trapped AS, perhaps? Bells or something? That sounds interesting. Well, not remembering the name of a game does make playing it a little bit more difficult. Managed to figure it out. Yeah, I do need to eyeglass everything, don't I? Just in case. Can do anything there yet. That's the object that we already knew about. And then that's all just power down there. Immediately been stumped, Chad. Right, I'm just going to write down all the shapes that this can be. What shape's that, chat? What, a cube? Cylinder? Hourglass? Square base? Sphere? How many sides is 1, 2, 5, 6, 8? Angle now. Prism. I don't know, a caltrop. And a screw. Failed geometry. Well, that's not helpful, our mate. We need to all be good at geometry, okay? A vase. Sure, it's not a vase, but it's a usable name for it. Upside down peg, yeah, maybe. Maybe Darren's onto something there, David. Let's take out the caltrop. Unique doorknob, that it also could be. I don't think any of those shapes would fit in. Didn't think so. Just gonna double check there wasn't anything else out here. I played Phasmophobia when it was popular. It starts off scary, but it loses its scariness quite quickly in my Phasmophobia. Well, I'm sure you tried your best, Lily. And Sergeant Sarge, welcome to the show. I mean, do we have to put one of them on here? I feel like it'd be more obvious if it wanted a specific size or shape. I was quite naturally good at maths, to the point where I didn't do homework, I didn't do any revision for the exams or anything, and I'm still one of the best in my year at GCSE level, which is age 16 for those of you outside of the UK. And then I continued to do it at A level, which 2 years before university. At that point, my natural mathematical intuition was not sufficient, and I had not built up the correct work ethic to actually learn things. So I had a bad time and then I dropped it. I mean, if we get the cylinder and then smash it, then it would fit on there. Yes, I know there's a... Surely I can just... No. Walt the Wizard. I do indeed play quite a bit of VR, though I don't stream it very much, which is just how these things go. Unfortunately, it's starting to get to the time of year it's getting too warm for VR. It will be a little bit colder next week, I've been told. But it was 31 degrees, and it's only down to 29 now. Not pleasant. Right, I'm going to click the clue button because I've got literally no idea. The device on the tripod in the next room next to the glass. Okay, the mouse glass is open now. The machine inside must be controlled by the oscilloscope nearby. What? They're telling me that this is open, which we already know. Must be controlled by this? This was off. It says it's inactive. Does it need a specific thing on it? It did vanish so fast, yeah. Does VR make you kind of motion sick? You used your friend's VR headset once, did a roller coaster game type of thing, got sick and had to lay on the floor. VR is, it's like being on a boat. You've got to get legs for it. And it takes time. And it also depends on what VR headset you get. Ones with a higher frame rate like a Valve Index, like I've got, are going to do better. And also depends on the game. Starting off with a roller coaster type thing for VR, recipe for disaster. I still get VR nausea very rarely. One of the recent VR games I played is a game called Sail, which is basically Sea of Thieves in VR. The first time I got on a boat, the first boat was a tiny little raft that was barely enough space for you to stand on. It was horrible, but in a very entertaining manner. Can I move the crystal on the wheel? Presumed I just need to put more on. Yeah, exactly what DTG said. Something's missing. Yeah, I need to put more on. I think that this display up on the right is only going to turn on when this gets more power, because I think currently it's just powering this box over here and it needs more crystal. Well done for trying a new thing, Lado. It is very clunky and it's a little bit difficult to learn, but it is powerful enough to do the kind of things that we need Photoshop for. So I hope you managed to figure it out. And you can tell me, 'cause I'm still figuring it out. In the what am I supposed to be doing here? I did not see you previous. Cannot do anything with it. Never mind. I presumed that going in here was just for lining it up. What Dan said. Clearly something needs to go over on there. I presumed we'd just be using the key from the other side. Now what if we turn these all the way around? That is surely not what you're supposed to do. Enjoying the epic sport of watching me and get increasingly annoyed. Yeah, it was after a good start, and then I got into this room, and now I'm completely stumped as to what to do. Well, thank you for stopping by, David. You enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Started off really well. We immediately got this puzzle over here, and brought the electricity all the way out. And we pulled a lever to turn that on. Oh, I feel like I should be able to rotate that background and send the power that way instead. Congratulations, SPS. The real stickler for BeamNG FPS is multiplayer or having traffic on. Game itself, if you just got a vehicle, runs very well. Having multiple vehicles starts to cry. I mean, that's the same shape as the stuff we were rotating. I'm gonna reread that hint and just make sure I've understood it right. Nope. Screenshotting it because it likes to disappear immediately. And now it doesn't. Now, alright, there's a slider on the oscilloscope moving automatically. I have to mimic its movement. Okay. I don't think I was ever going to get that. No, 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 no. Okay. Well, there we go. I did something. I was never going to get that, chat. I think we can all be honest. Which does like to auto-mod the most inane of messages. Right, okay. Irritating to know that's all that was holding us back. Ignore the groupie tentacles, they're fine. Here you arrive at the birthplace of my enterprise, and your final lesson. Here is where I begin crafting my masterwork, where you shall learn to do so likewise. I've put an extra word in there. That which you seek is contained in the box on the table here. Assessing it will require the mastery of many tools. First set of keys you will have to make yourself. Final one is held ready for you. That's where the pyramid will be. Yes, that was Venom, I promise. Kindling. Okay. Time for some arson. Okay, so we need some little things that match those. Follow that along. Right, and that will open both of these doors? Oh, I see. So probably one of these things will do one of these shafts, and another, and another. So we need to do all three to go. It makes sense. Headlock, which we have no. Earth is the kindling. So I think we need to move that elsewhere. Oh. Does this key work on this? Does this key work? Oh no, that's got a bit on the top. Yes, yes, yes. Stay. Stay. Drag that one down. I think these pegs are here for a reason. Really? Oh yeah, that's the obvious thing to try the key. Either they've really stepped up the puzzles here, or I've become stupid in the past week. Could be either. Metal rod, interesting. Okay, I know how to use that. Okay. Okay, we've diverted the flow of the water. Ah, there we go. So now we got power coming in. Question mark? Yes, now we must just connect up the gears. Let's use our new friend over here. Oh, why can I not go around that corner I want? Game is grinding up. 1 second. Big sneeze. Well, I had presumed that's where the kindling was going. Apparently not. Ah, kindling over here, perhaps. No. Robot arm with 3 symbols in it. Some of those are some of the numbers we saw previously. So I think we need to put something in there. Yeah, I think we need to put something in there first. Not the kindling. We can then open the fingers to get that. Which I'd guess goes in this. It's like we need another piece of a mold. Where we came from. Earth, does this kindling go? Are they not lined up with these like pressure plates? Doesn't look like that would be lined up. Give it a go. That it was. Right, okay. One at a time, gotcha. Check what it does. Imagine the other one. Oh look, it was the other one. Front whole furnace looks like the same symbols on the pyramid. Indeed it does. Doesn't really help us much for now. All we have is kindling and 3 little symbols. It's not going to do anything. Kindling's obviously for firing up that. Oh. Kindling in here. Oh, we have to put something in it. Damn it. We have to go symbol. Thank you for stopping by, Silas. Apologise to everyone in chat that I'm taking so long. What do those symbols mean, though? Yes, it does look like they should be connected to... I've now got nothing in. Try and interact with everything in every way possible. They really have made these more difficult, haven't they? Interesting. Right. Oh, okay, I think I see. They always... Oh, they don't always skip 2. Okay, interesting. Not entirely sure what the rules of the movement was there, but I think I figured it out. Don't close. I want to unlock things. Metal casting. Okay, we need one of these. Or yeah. Triangle 1. So that connects it to the bottom one. You can then use the bag to open the top one, if I had to guess. Ta-da! Up. Yes, 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 I know. Really interesting. I was hoping that that movement would do the other one. Why can't I just stand on it? Or, you know, anything else in this room? Pile up some rubbish in a bucket. And that's presumably where we're going to get another bag of sand from. No, I don't need a hint yet. Bit of wood obstructing the track. Can you move the bit of wood obstructing? Good next. Do you mean this down here? I don't think that's obstructing it. I just don't think it's spinning. I mean, I clearly need 2 bags of sand, one for each of these, and that's clearly where the bags of sand are going to come from. I can't open this door until I get a second bag of sand. So I can't make use of whatever's going on in here until I get through that door. Puzzles have definitely got more challenging. It's pretty good. I don't think it's anything to do with the eyeglass. I'm very good at giving particle effects when that is important. The top bar is unique. Oh, I see. Didn't register me that that was the thing I could move. So... can hold it in place. Now you can see what's going on the other side of this door. Definitely just phased through that pedestal. I don't have any perceptions. Maybe I have to send a bag of sand through here now. Let's go over here and see what this is actually connected to. Okay. There's something in the bag of sand that we need? There you come. There you go. Up we go. I said up we go. And now... oh Jesus, it exploded. There's a bar of gold in it. I'd turn that saw off before you take that out. Okay. Metal bar. So this is probably what we're going to be used to casting. Going to use to cast it. There. we still don't have a way of turning the furnace on. Oh shit! Maybe we can put the bar of gold in here. About the right size. Didn't think so. Gosh, I don't need a hint. Perhaps it is what goes in here. See, we are going to need multiple of these. Still not a clue what's up with this one.
It's bucket time.
Artie.
Boo.
Scared me, Artie. You'd have a drink. It's getting warm in here again. It's gone back up to 30. Thank you, Artie, very much for the 15 months. The Prime subscription. Taking money out of the pocket of a billionaire. I appreciate it. Turn the fan on. Apologies if you can hear it. Right, checking a DM. It was an important DM, but nothing gonna help. Shalom, welcome to the... Can you slide the other one by the spinny? Do you mean, can I slide this down manually? Because I tried this. Rotate this, but not. Right, and we can't do this yet. So I'm presuming that the stuff in the left in here.
Think fast.
I'm no thinking fast. I don't. No thinking fast. Thank you, Archie. 32 months tier 4 membership. Very appreciated. I hope Edu is looking after you. I hope Edu is because I don't remember yet. Waiting for my current expense to go down before you do that. You are under zero obligation whatsoever to make any kind of financial donation. That'll be what? This is what this needs. No, there is never any obligation for any kind of that thing. All I want from you lot is for you to enjoy what I put out and tell me if you're not. No. Oh, but it's the right size. Confusion noises. I mean, maybe we need to set the mold to be the correct shape first. Let's write them down first. Single. So. You enjoy my content. That's good. You do enjoy my content. I can read, I promise. Can something be placed on top of the pyramid? Maybe. I'll have a go in a sec. Didn't seem like it. I think I tried clicking on it. Or double clicking on it. Correct. Well, that one way shorter than the first one. Well, that one way bigger to compensate. Right, there you go. We've got the 3 key markings, I guess. I'm just going to chuck them in just to see if it does anything. I'm not expecting anything to happen here. Especially we don't have the bottom piece. But, you know, one can hope. Well, that's the first one. Confusion. I don't think I can interact with the top of the tower at all. Yeah, give us a very vague one. Don't want it to be solved for me. Very good chance I'm just missing something blindingly obvious to everyone else watching. Surely eventually get the aha moment. Did it happen yet? It looks like stuff that I'll be able to deal with once we turn on this one. Which requires us to find the next piece. Electrical. But you already support plenty. You lot watching and chatting and encouraging me is all the support I need. Chess piece in. Maybe I'm wrong about this needing something? You think about the word, it makes sense. See? That's one of the keys for the pyramid, that is. Something in there. And what do those things? I don't see those symbols anywhere else. Yeah, that is one of the first things I did, was try and push that as a button. That is one of the very first things I did when I looked at that pyramid and it didn't do anything. Very annoyed. Comes about. I was zoomed in on the key so it didn't work. Let's say it needs... Oh, up here. Yes. Or... a tray. Okay. Go in there. Go back in. Don't have a final piece of it. I did need to put in the red. I better not be wasting that. No, don't pull on the fingers. That would be very silly. Surely that's incomplete. Better have infinite gold there. Hmm. I don't think that's really helped us very much, has it? What happens if we just make another of the same thing? What if we... Surely there's a... It shouldn't give us something we don't need, otherwise we can fill up our inventory. What if we then put it to the next one in the order? It's complaining that it's empty. Okay, so now I have infinite gold. So that has to be the correct thing to do. Otherwise it wouldn't have let us use the gold on it and soft lock ourselves. Then what? Ooh. Yeah, I think I am missing something here. Oh, I can just put the metal back in and reform it into something else. That means I can have made a mistake. Yeah, I can. But yeah, we're back to square one where we need the final piece of this. I have no idea. Yes, that's what I thought, Darren. I was confused when it let me make the key wrong. Where even would that be? I haven't seen anything that looks like that's where that could be. Except for inside here. But to get inside there we need the key. Saw the seal. Necessary, I could use the force to remove the key. Yeah. Thanks. Already know that. I still already know that. That remains what I know. What if the key is already in the lock? And it's not a very good lock. Stop telling me things I already know. There's a keyhole in the bottom section of the iron box. There's some kind of symbol beneath it. Oh. Wait, it wants us to do that one first? Sure. I'm out of other ideas at this point. Somebody in that shelf in the other room. Think so. Maybe I didn't. This one doesn't have the fourth part of the key. Right. They did not have the... I drew a circle on the bottom of it on my notepad. Not? Yeah, it doesn't have a circle at the bottom. My bad, I'm stupid. Okay. That gives us what exactly? Small connector. Nothing to do with anything in here, is there? No. It's this over here. Mechanical disc. And some party pieces. No, come on. Play with me here. Get. Q. Long way around on doing that one. Our inventory is now full. Amazing how once you get one piece of the puzzle, suddenly everything starts working. We get both at the same time, huh? Right, over here. Pop you in. I guess we'll do them middle order. In the middle one next, rather. Another key. Well, I figured out one thing and then suddenly everything else, you know, that I'd already figured out could finally be done. Well, it's just one thing that holds you back. Like, surely we're losing metal in this process, bit by bit by bit. Okay. Oh, the keyhole's hidden behind that. Maybe this is where the chest... because it had that on the bottom. I didn't look into it enough. Let's get the other chest piece from in here. This goes down in the corner. But something's not right. But what's not right? Did I just put that on before it started going? Well, this hasn't changed because we haven't actually got anything connected up. Do I need to unpower it? Will it let me do that? No. Both those keyholes are covered, not helpful. This is likely what will uncover that keyhole. Oh, big stretch. Yes, exactly, Mikey. Thankfully, have video game logic on our side for. We need to put it in here. That doesn't seem right. And it wasn't. I don't know what those symbols are for. I dislike what it says down here. Saying, well, yeah, that's right, but no, you got it wrong. Oh, I have to probably do something with this, don't I? So in the end, it's slow. I got there. Can I examine the gear? Yeah, there it is. That's my bad. Oh, look, it's covered a thing. Fully for us to put. Rightfully unintelligent. Good. Oh, we've freed it from the lathe. No, come back here, I need that. That lathe seems needlessly complicated. Okay, finally actually get to use the lens. Oh, right. Rotating the roof. Making the chimney. Getting a bit of tower. He's like, oh, don't do the top one. I just forged the middle one. Interesting. Got some mirrors. Huh? These need to be rotated. I think that's it. The other way. Yeah, the other way. Ta-da! We've worked in the gear industry. Appreciate how well done the gears are done in this game, but close, close, close. Intelligence is a difficult word to say, to spell. Apparently so. It's got bigger. I understand the assignment. Okay. One more. I said one more. One. There we go. E finale more. Two. Top or bottom? Can you tell? should be on. Oh, perfect. Did it accidentally? Now we get the red bit. Wow, a gem. Wonder where the gem goes. Right, now let's go make the final key, which will then give us the bit to unlock the final door over here. Probably. This goes here. Build. Why I was letting go. Red Prince, Blueprint was very, very good. So I have no idea what the hand wants. Or what the thing in the hand. But I'm hoping that we're going to get the thing to put in the wrist from the top here. Would make sense. Maybe even two things, the thing for the wrist and the final connector bit. Oh no, it's all falling. Let's go in. And wants a high five, maybe. What is going on here? Okay. Oh, but we want the one down here. Right, okay. And you do those two. You do just the top one. Do those. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. Thank you for that. Doesn't look like that door behind us is our escape then, which is what I was hoping it would be. The door behind us is being opened? I never saw this coming. I'm sure it's something very interesting. Come on, sometime today. A little bit slow with its animations. Oh, not the second hand shop. Oh, that doesn't look right. Piece of wood. Excellent. Did we need a piece of wood? Surely can't be all we're here for. Oh no, the handle broke off. Wooden handle. Have I got to make my own? Alright, well, back to the lathe we go then. No tentacles this time, we're fine. For now. Okay, no, that's fine. Oh, I see. It goes in there first. A small piece of wood. Don't think you'll find a use for it. Nice. I'm not sure that's what it was talking about there. Oh, I was hoping I was gonna... That's definitely not how using a lathe works. How did I know the exact design it needed to be? Used piece of wood. No, no, that way. Thank you. Let's see if it just be a little bit snappier sometimes. That is true, he was the craftsman, am I correct? Good. This help us. Okay, so triangly one, boxy one. Well, I think it was 6. Yay, we got it from a piece of paper. I didn't click on that. I'm trying to turn around. No, not that. Right, okay. Yeah. Looked close. No, no. What? There we go. Well, it is a camshaft, then. I don't think that's exactly what it called it. Is that all I needed to do? Actually, I have no idea where this key's going. We have someone... Oh, here. I see. Or not there. Probably in a lock, yes, if I had to guess. Suppose that's just the other side of the lock we did earlier. Huh? Is in there. On, technically. Is that it? Oh, and then we can use the end of it for that. Yes, gotcha. And then the side of it for this. I was confused why there were so many things to move around. It didn't indeed fit all 3. There we go. We got our pyramid. That was a short chapter, but a little bit more tricky. Praises due, you mastered the sinister machinery of the forge with the bomb. Let the splinters in your fingertips be a reminder of how far you go. I think we got that one done quicker than any other chapters, but I definitely struggled with it more. We're back over here now. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't do here. Maybe that's yet to come. Maybe we'll come back with another crystal that'll unlock the rest of the room for us. Trying to solve puzzles there that I didn't necessarily have the means to complete. Wasn't the most communicated, but I'm still enjoying it, and that's what matters. Spinny, spinny. Just give us a little crystal, and I'll know exactly what I need to do. That's a book with a crystal inside it. Just a book. Well, I mean, it makes sense for us to go back in here because there's clearly more things we need to do. Anything match that shape there? Where our door was. I think we've done everything in this room here. I'm going to say that for certain. Feel like that is the case. That's the wrong shape. Do you want a book? Why can't I open the book? I want to read what it has to say. I enjoy the Pirates of the Caribbean reference, SPS. Top tier movie. Again, for those, well, not again, but for those of you who do know, is this the right place, or do I need to be going somewhere else and I'm just completely stupid? Again, if I'm being stupid in the right place, then just tell me I'm in the right place. Somewhere else. Good to know. Did you see what rotating the lock cylinder does when looking from the other side? No, but I'm so doubtful of that changing anything. That's going to be a last resort. The way the game is designed. Books in here. Don't tell me I'm in the wrong place now. I'm happy to explore the place. Thanks for letting me know. The library. This makes sense. Do I have a token? I have a token. How long does that keep it there for? I hope it wasn't important. Ah. We're going into another room. Are we coming back to the rest of the greenhouse later, or did I just miss things? He does, yes. I can't remember his name, but I know what you mean, at least. Why am I looking up? I guess we're not doing the rest of the stuff in there. Like a spaceship blueprint. Follow our cables for power. one of these. Yeah. Yeah. But like, they made it more difficult by taking away the pluses and the minuses, but to help you, they then just made the puzzle really easy. Shame. Yeah. It would have been interesting having gotten rid of the pluses and minuses if they hadn't just made it so obvious. I know I've been the one who's been whinging about things not being obvious for the past hour and a half, but shush, that's the point. I'm allowed to whinge when I'm correct. I don't think I'm too bad. It's usually when I think I'm not whinging that much that actually means I'm being a bit of a whinger. Right, well, the screw's right there. Part of the machine is missing. What letter? I knew you would not disappoint me. You have proven yourself a worthy apprentice, and now you stand on the threshold of mankind's greatest day. With a hiccup. I have not brought you here simply to bear mute witness to my achievements. You have a role to play, one more pivotal than you will ever know. Know that the breakthrough we now make together I could never have made without your vital contribution. Craftsman. Well, let's head over here and see what's up over in this place. This is the room I was just in. We're doing laps, chat. Doesn't do anything. Not yet. Maybe I can use this screwdriver to take this safe apart. Bank. Just throw things at it. One on the other side. There is. Doesn't do anything either. Rightio, let's move on. See what we can see in this room. Spike. That is basically been the core of my strategy, Birch. So far, it's worked okay. Oh, I've already read this. Go away. Well, I'm not clicking on... Oh, I suppose. Stop it. Put the key in there. Slam it harder. No, I'm... Sure. I seem to recall in a stream a week or two ago, somebody mentioned, I think it was you, but mentioned you really enjoyed playing the old Myst games. Or they might have been talking about someone else. I think it was you. I've tried turning it off and on again many times. So we've got this thing on the banister, the thing on the other side of the banister, the safe. and the oscilloscope. The oscilloscope is what we need to turn on power to get to the laser thing that will open a door so we can do the rest of the chapter. But the oscilloscope needs parts, so either the safe or one of the two banister pieces must be how we get the parts. That makes it look like I can drag that. Was you, yes. It has similarities, being a point and click puzzle game. Playing through this series of games has made me want to go back and play all the old Myst games. Or whatever the new ones are called. We've never had to interact with the top of one of those before. Just what's going to be firing the laser at that. Well, I'm sure the gold piece will do something eventually. Did the chain move when you dragged the gold? That chain? I don't think so. Is that sandbag when you need something to weigh it down exactly? I am both clicking and dragging, and it doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. I have no idea what this used to be a cube cylinder. And I guess that's for a different room because that's where we got it from. And I could just push that off and it'll probably break open down. Second. I'm literally clueless. The oscilloscope up in the tower seems to be missing an internal component. That's what I'm looking for! I know I applauded the first game's clues. And so I was very happy of how little information it gave me. The clues in this game have all been telling me things I already know. Which one matches the same machine? What do you mean? You say that I need to rip it out of a previous oscilloscope? Feel very room-based puzzle solving then, does it? Previously, all of the puzzles have been everything you need to solve the puzzle is in this room. You don't need to go off traipsing around the house. A bit strange if that's now being changed. What? Okay, I'm fine with that. It's just an odd direction for the gameplay to take. Don't always need consistency. Back up we go. And we can put it in, get the oscilloscope working and enter the actual puzzle room for this chapter. Go, drop you in, put you in. Don't need to screw it up. Way too hard. What I'm doing is not paying attention. Laser, tentacles, door. In that order. We don't bring anything with us into these, do we? Ooh. Very fancy. Observatory chapter. Indeed, it does seem. Look at the pretty night sky. Okay, are these those same numbers? No, some of these symbols seem different. $13. Have a look through without changing it. Broken lens, I'll discard it. I'm wearing a lens right now. Eh? Let's get the correct size, shall we? An etched glass. Interesting. Be lined up in. Wait. Probably spells dragon if I had to guess. You know, a couple pieces to actually know the true rotation of it. Okay, but it's missing a section. Good to know. Seems so, at least. Oh, because like power. Now you shall see what this whole adventure has been in pursuit of. Have you ever experienced a moment so tantalizing? This is our prize, yours and mine. Your resistance to the Null is remarkable. None but me could craft this kit, and none but you can learn it. Sure of that. Everything is in readiness. The last few calculations will pose you little difficulty. Once you open the gateway, I will join. Let us stride through it together and become the greatest explorers of a dozen generations. Sure. What's up with the amethyst? I don't have anything to do with that. These look like they're on, but maybe they're not. Well, that's more where the power's coming from than going to. The last panel had a button on it. You may have missed that. I had presumed that I'd need another piece or two. I'll see. Okay. Right. What have I missed? What the heck is up with this piece of hammer thing? I think there's anything I can do with it, right? Got a green light. That to me says that it's on, so why does it not? as far down as I can pull it. Definitely going all the way down. Is indeed a cool looking geode. Out. Move those dials, but don't doing much for us. We can see what we're looking at. I'm once again completely just confused as to how to even get started on. Hoi! Heck yeah.
Guess what time it is, Amy? It's time for a bad pun by your truly. Why does Waldo always wear a striped shirt? He doesn't want to be spotted. XD.
SMA. Crypteg, thank you very much for 22 months of membership. Very generous and very appreciated. Have some happy babies in the chat. I'm dead confused. That stuff about we can't interact with anymore doesn't like us. We did it to open roof. Can't do anything here until we get a new lens. Can't do anything here until we get that start indentation. We got the piece of glass out from this over here. Can't do this until it gets deciphered. I'm pretty sure we need another piece here. If we don't need another piece here, then I'm confused. That one says, yeah, that says 3 and that says 2, so we need 1. I don't know how to get 1. And leads us into here. Can't open this door seemingly without this lever working. The lever doesn't seem to do much. We don't have anything that matches this atomic hazard symbol. Open that door. The geode doesn't do anything. What else is there? What am I missing? No. Why is the amethyst geode steaming? Damn. Jesus Christ, this is impossible. Why is it hot? It shouldn't be. Not what I clicked on. Also, not what I clicked on. Over there at all. How it comes in through this door, which I can't interact with or zoom in on in any way. Box is in a different area, we don't have access. It's a bit. Oh, really? Terrible news. Your dog remains. Yes, I can see there's a socket in it. The glass disc in the capsule that I can Yep. Already knew that. Doesn't change the fact that I've only got 2 of the 3. Interesting. Ah, I see. location. Well, the clue inadvertently helped us by telling us literally nothing. And we go look back at it, and it just so happened that I saw one thing I hadn't seen. Oh shit, right, okay. Like any mental note. That not it? Let's have another look. Oh, top left. Get that. I did bottom left in. I don't know if when you do it correctly, it actually. Grab a parchment. Cipher. Telescope. 69. Okay. Right, okay, so there's two symbols we need for the star. We need that symbol, and then for the moon, we need that symbol. Gotcha. Yes, at least we don't have to make this. Not quite yet. Quite there yet. This is that one. This is that one. Oh, I see. Close enough, is it? Oh, I have to get even the pools. I was only looking at the actual constellation lines. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, so this one, not yet. Where on earth? I mean, this is the type of texture that means we can use our lens. Look at it. We can't use our lens whilst inspection screen, so we clearly need to place it somewhere, but nothing I know about it. Might have been another clue, because I have no idea. Putting it on top of this? Oh, okay, yeah. Not entirely sure how that makes sense, but fine. Okay. Oh, right, okay, so this is now telling us another combination to do up on there. Gotcha. That's sorted. Just confused me that, but I got it. No. Yeah. I had thought we'd done with this. No, I'm happy to get to do more. Another one. I guess this is going to be the rule of 3. Oh yeah, there's lights up there. Didn't see those. Now we can go and open this door over here. Ah. Indeed it was. Moon was wave triangle. Star was like a target. And now I managed to see them just fine. I figured out what it was I was actually seeing. Gone outside. That asked. Side. And they now go. So we are make power. Okay, so set that. Figure out what it is we need to set it to. Without brute forcing it. Wow, the highest quality of truth. How am I figuring out? Oh. We can. Small. Yeah. Where? Scenery, indeed. Okay, is that it? Large gear. Okay. Let's turn the power on, but what about this? Guess we back later. It can be both. DTG. Wait, can't we? I'm gonna guess that's turn the power on, which means now we can pull the lever on. Yeah, okay. Good. Supposedly we can turn the lever. Thank you. One of the worst things about this game. Touchscreen controls, mouse. Didn't account for people who use maybe a slightly lower sensitivity. Model Sunder. Electrician zone. Probably go then. I've got to deal with a maze. A maze within a maze, apparently. Interesting. Let's just make good note of it all. So yep. Apologise that this isn't the most interesting thing to be doing right now, but I like to be prepared. No, the lever does not like me at all, does it? Oh no. No. Central chamber is that. What does that say down here? CH channel, maybe? Viewing channel. As I'm leaning into my computer with my head on a tilt. That's a well, okay. And lots of symbols everywhere with a lot of hexagons. The hexagons are going to be important. As are the symbol. Oh, okay. So each of the hexagons in the central chamber links to a hexagon somewhere around here. I'm going to guess we have to find these specific ones and then come back to the central chamber afterwards. Ewan's channel. Yes, that's what. Yeah, no eyeglass here. Why deal with a maze when you can make notes? I've slightly run out of space, but that's fine. But actually, a lot easier to do this in Excel squares. Oh well. That is a mistake that I've made. That's fine. Do all that. That. Rough sketch for these. I have a feeling it's probably going to be quite dark in there. You know. Rough sketch done. Not that I can go in there yet, but pays to be prepared. Be a square or squircular. Circular / pointed. Where could these gears go? believe. Perhaps we are to use them to decipher the third set of coordinates. Strictly not coordinates, but anywhere where these would plug in with it. Okay. Perhaps then we need to go outside. Even though we've got all three of these pieces outside, maybe we weren't finished. We're supposed to do further after turning the power on. Like we need to place the mini sundial somewhere down to control the big one. Feels like gears go around the stars onto the table. No. Worthy mentioning because I'd completely forgotten it was there. That's where we got it from. I don't think that's a puzzle that we haven't done yet either. There are 4. So, quite a few combinations. Only so easy to brute force it. Do you not get the sundial here? I cannot. Turns out we didn't get the sundial here. Yeah. It was what I was expecting to have to do, because we could see the slot that this had to go into. That doesn't seem safe. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I wonder if we need some gears and dials. Go on many of these. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I see. We have to get it to 4 corners. Or 3 different sides. Got oh, and that spins this. Okay. Not the other way around. Take that. Yes, I know it's a triangular socket. Alone. Ah, right, now we can put it in the center. Gotcha. Except that doesn't reach that. Interesting. Back there. We need to rotate that somehow, and I'm not sure how we do it. Right around there. Right, we'll see what this gives us over here. A large handle. Not to be used here, it seems. I mean, there is star shape down there, yeah. An intricate orb. Orb with a socket. And a brass. Yes, I don't stop telling me. Not for here. Yep, that was. Do with it next. Certain. Oh, okay. No, stop it. Back. It does indeed look like that, doesn't it? Got them all. That position. You and you. It's going fine, man. I wonder where that goes. Where I had half of Venus. Yeah, okay, so we've done Venus. What's wrong with Mercury? Right, Mercury done. Yep. Now Earth. Where the fuck is Mars gone? Oh. Casting, good, well we know that goes. Right. So which one can we not? Cannot spin the bottom one. South America, Alaska. Drag that anywhere. Here. And put Canada on top. Button. Mars is on strike at the moment. Clearly. It is a very cool planetarium model indeed. A lens cover. So, big sketch of this. Yep. Yep, that's a complete sketch of that. Making lens on. Line up. That is the correct piece. That's the piece for you. That's the correct piece for you. Nice. Me too, Mars. Me too. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so now in a miniature version of the previous room we were in. Stone carving. Oh dear. Okay, no, I thought we'd broken it. But anything else we can do? Outs. Question mark? Haven't broken it yet. Oh, good. I had a second crash. I'm kind of scared to go back in the main room. It's going to be fine. Nothing going to have happened in here. Okay? Oh dear, where's it gone? Yeah, we broke it. Oh no. Am I supposed to be moving? Of course, that makes sense. It goes right out of the other one and into this one. Yeah, I can. But I've got to use the available route. Oh, I have to put them in the right positions. Okay. I'm gonna guess they can't go past each other. Other way. Way up. Okay. See your thing. Chop you. Tackled. You go there. You go there. That's the kind of puzzle I enjoy. Simple shapes and patterns and things. Want like it needs power? I have no idea how this machine works or what it does. I'm not able to interact with anything on here. But he's already on, ain't it? Or is this not on? Okay, never mind. I thought it was. Lens cover. Oh, it was Earth, Mercury, Venus? Good check. I think it was Earth. New page of my notebook. Right, no, it's saying for that. Right, okay, gotcha. I was looking at it wrong. Close enough, DG. Close enough. Yes, because that's the male symbol, not the female symbol. So no, first we need to do this. You are... That. That. Jesus. Okay. Well, we found Mars. Ow. That was bright. No, it just popped up when I sorted out Venus, so my brain... That connect? Alright. I do get to do the maze. It's supposed to be... Why is it so slow to move? That's as far as up and as far down as... Okay. Jesus Christ, it's going to be here for years. I have no idea what it is I'm supposed to be looking for. Okay, right, that's giving me directions. That not what you want? Yep, that is seemingly what it wants. Can we mimic it on the other? What? Oh, the miniature one. Or this. Right, okay. With you now. Find another one. To the right. Okay. It's a video game, it's the rule of 3. Yep. Good. And the final one. Be down. Because video games. Told ya. Well, at least it stopped bibbing at me now. Ooh, alien structures on other planets. Okay. Right, okay. Now we're in maze. So first we need to go to the right. Then left. Up here. Right. You. Round. Here. Left. Maze within a maze. Yeah, come on. Oh, it's called a window. That's what that was. Okay, gotcha. Might as well go visit the deep well as well, you know. It's unintelligent not to have a look at the deep well. We accidentally started playing a point-and-click adventure game inside of a point-and-click adventure game. Locked off. Yeah, no, we knew that was blocked. There's the deep well. Sure does look like a deep well. Right, we go down here. And we're just next to where we need to be. There may be some tendrils around the well, but that's fine. That doesn't impact the quality of the drinking water. Oh, what? Oh, for God's sake. I only entered from each side. Gonna take hours. Yes. Exactly how you play Doom. Played inside another game. Thankfully, I know the way around this maze like the back of my hand. Yes, well done. Pyramid number 2. Time for pyramid number 3. Yeah, we can't move around in the room itself. We've got to go all the way around. Of course the maze... Sorry, of course the back of my hand is a maze. What else would it... If I'd known this, I could have saved a lot of time by doing these. Of course it can run Doom. Everything can run Doom. Pretty sure my last remaining brain cell can run Doom. Down to the right, left. Nope, not left yet. Nope. Now we can turn left. Now we can turn left, and there we go. We did it. Well done, everybody. I'm glad you enjoyed the button clicking sound. Here's a view for the road. Oh, we broke it. Oh, it's alright. We found Mars. Outside we go. Have those for later. Yes, I'm glad. Couldn't really run Doom. Well, that's just not possible. That's not how that works. Of course it can run Doom. Mars is taller than I remember it being. We're missing a few keys with the Konami code. What are we doing? I'm confused. Yes, yes. Okay. Pretty sure what that was, to be honest. Vented Mars successfully, and all the clockwork seems to be in good working order. And now he's shrunk. There we go, that's all of the planets of the solar system sorted. Well done, everybody. Yay! We got it! I believe that's the final one. Fully armed and operational Mars, indeed. Stars themselves conspire to block your path through the observatory, but your perseverance is admirable. Does each step move you closer to freedom, or deeper within this tangled maze? No, we did the maze, that was earlier. Still got no idea what this stuff is. All the stuff in the greenhouse, and it's stressing me because I don't like leaving things unfinished. Key that we don't know what to do with. Use the screwdriver, but it's still there. Also got the box that can change shape, and I have no idea what to do with that. I'm stressed. Could barely run it itself. Well, I'm sure it was trying, though. Helps to leave through the same door. As the game ends now, I'm going to be happy that I beat it, but I'm going to be so annoyed about the things that haven't been done. Oh no, my prisms are leaving me. It's no longer a prism. It's a 3D hexagon. The D20. There you go. Crossman's Key. No, we're playing D&D. Roll for initiative. Big chat. Roll for initiative. Otherwise, we're not going to make it. Well, it's gone now, so we'll never know. You got a 6. That's not good, Shalom. You're not going anywhere near the start of combat. We do need a D20 command, don't we? I got a 10. That's good. Ben, welcome. Ben looks like they got a 0/19. Well done, Sean. Good rolls. If it's... My brain's really short. Usually I'm really good with shapes and stuff. Oh no, I do still have it. It's just up here now. It is a D20. I thought it was a D20. Yes. Oh, that's not good, TTG. Good. Shadowheart. Yeah, Shadowheart has no dexterity, which means he always rolls per initiative. And it's also why Sacred Flame never hits. Well, that's not very helpful, Sean. You're a wizard. You're supposed to be saving your spell slots for these. I might do another Baldur's Gate 3 run on stream, chat. Might be tough. I want to look at the bottom of it. What's going on down there? Why is there a tiny painting locked in a tiny prison? It does seem to be very windy up here. Oh. Okay, this is certainly a contraption we've got here. I have all tempted you to. That's fair. Mikey, for rolling a 1, you're skipping a whole turn. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Wait, no, I do make the rules. Okay, so currently I can interact with square root of nothing. I'm gonna be able to do something here. Oh, okay. I thought I was rotating that there. Well, where's that go? On here. I don't like that I've still got that screwdriver. Where else do I put it? I can't zoom in on anything. Yeah. Open the aperture. Head inside. Does indeed look like that. Oh, tiny little controls. Oh, I see. Yeah. We did it. Unfortunately, Shalom, that got auto-modded, but it was fine. And no one else will know. I'm indeed tuning up a sonic screwdriver, and there is no more nobler cause than that. Right. Guess we need to go have a look at this. Yep, that sure was helpful. That did something, apparently. Oh, it's a movie! Look at it rotate. Amazing. No, I know you didn't mean for it to be appropriate, but Twitch is very strict with these things. That doesn't look like anything we have access to. Slide this down. I guess it has to be interact with anything else. Yeah. Mostly just confusion at the moment, chat. Can we move the mirror again now one lamp fell? Yeah. I need another one to put on there, but I don't have one. My issue. Oh, it started to get a little bit chilly. That noise, yeah, not me. Oh, let's have a stretch while I'm stood up. Been sat down with it. Up and stretch. There we go. Well done, everybody. Oh, hello. Don't get your hand caught in there, Jesus. Yeah. That's what we want, right? I think. Oh, no, it's run away. We're going inside the key. Good stretches indeed. Hey, I need one of those for the thing in the other room. Oh, I see. So that locks specific ones in place. Rotates the rest. Gotcha. Easy peasy. Lemon peas. Oh, that's it. We're done. Okay. It's rotating, but now with a red triangle. Oh, we started this game on that train, didn't we? Interesting. What was the thing that popped up? Or was it these? Right, well I guess we need to go in the train to get the things we need. Oh, everything's much nicer now. Congratulations, you have found the center of my labyrinth. It may feel like a victory, but it leaves you farther from freedom than you have ever been. If it is any consolation, you were not the first, and you will be far from the last. Know that every single turn led you to this point. As you like puzzles so much, I have one final riddle for you. Occupy your eternity. What is the difference between a maze and a labyrinth? How can I expect you to answer when you cannot tell a room from a prison? That was the first things that you know the difference between a room and a prison. Okay, so we're back at the start. Okay. So we were assembling the key. Caretaker. Did we get done? I think we got done, chat. Prison ending, I guess. There are other endings where you can escape. 4.5 hours ain't too bad. Congratulations, you have completed the Room 3 for the first time and witnessed the aftermath of your actions. However, there are alternate endings for you to discover. You can now use the Change Your Fate button on the main menu to revisit Greyhome. Only by using the mysterious artifact hidden by the craftsman, you earn the power to alter your destiny. So there were 3 room puzzles, I see. So there's puzzles where you have to do things between rooms. Not what I was doing at all. I just want... The escaped ending, released ending, lost ending, the every ending. I'm afraid to say that if you want to see the alternate endings to this game, you'll have to play it for yourself. That is all we shall stream. I'm going to continue playing this game, probably not tonight, but definitely at some point. I'm going to try and get all the endings, but I don't know how long that's going to take. Which means next stream we'll be moving on to greener pastures, hopefully less spooky. Is the room for the VR one? Or is the room for just another regular room game and then there's the VR one after that? We'll play all of the non-VR ones on stream. If the room 4 isn't VR, that's probably what we'll do next. 4 is non-VR, yeah, I thought so. New main character too, that'll be interesting. Fresh pair of eyes on these puzzle pieces. So that's what's next. The Room Tokyo Drift hasn't come out yet, I'm afraid, Dan. Probably gonna be Autobeam on Saturday will be the next stream. And then we'll either start the room 4 on Friday, Sunday, or next Monday. We'll see how I feel, how busy I am. I have lots to do, and I'm not doing any of it at the moment. The old sins. Surely this would have been Tokyo Drift. Room 3, Tokyo Drift. To the 2 room. Fourth one? 5's Fast 5, or is it just Fast and Furious 4? I can remember. There are too many Fast and Furious. My favourite, obviously, is Fast and Furious 10, called Fast 10 Your Seatbelts. Which I can't believe they didn't do that. On my Plex server, I obviously have all the Fast and Furious movies, and I renamed 10 to Fast 10 Your Seatbelts. It's hilarious how many people who don't really know the Fast and Furious movies thought that's actually what it was called. I have lots of silly things like that on my Plex server that nobody would ever know. Except for me, I know everything. But yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the room 3. I did. Looking forward to the next one. I'm looking forward to getting all these endings without you. I shall see you all in the next stream. Hurrah.